Yeah, I think sometimes we were fighting so hard in those games. I think we won 10 out of 13. We were playing catch up for a lot of the season, and we got ourselves into a great position. We lost a couple of big games, which probably dented our confidence a bit. And I think that's the challenge for me for next year as well. You know, I think that it's building the team that can get through the rough waters as well. You know, that's going to be critical for us. And got a lot of fantastic players, not too youthful players, but at times in the season where it is tough, we have to be able to get through that. And if you're going to make a challenge like we did last year at the top end of the field, that's what you're going to need. And that'll be the challenge for me between now and the end of pre-season, to rebuild a group and a team that can get through not just the smooth but the rough waters.
Talk about you've got a lot of gifted, talented players. If they're not getting through the big games, the rough waters, as you say, is it a mental problem with them then, if you say that they've got the ability?
No, I just think it's, as I said, it's been difficult for us, but we've won enough big games. You know, it's not as if we haven't. Certainly my time here, we've won enough games where, especially this season when we were playing catch up, there was a lot of games where we went at home and travelled away where these were must-win games and we had to win them to restore the challenge, and we've done that. But I also think it's about the quality of player. It's also about, you see young Coutinho tonight. I thought he was outstanding. But in games now, he's having to hang on to the ball, for a lot longer periods. He's looking for those runs and looking for that type of movement that he's had here for a couple of years that maybe isn't there so much. So it's just about finding that rhythm in the team again, and as I said, regaining that confidence. Well, no, listen. Every season you have to look to try and improve, and this is another season. I think that we've looked to do that in a couple of years. You can't hide away from the fact that we've lost over 50 goals, and the reality is that isn't in the team anymore. And I think any team that loses that, you're going to struggle to maintain the levels that you were at. And our level last year was that with the Suarez and Sturridge and those players, we still weren't tipped to be in the top four. We were still wrote off, and that was with those players. So we haven't now got them, and the challenge is even greater for us. Louis gone, and obviously Daniel been injured most of the season. So and the players that are here have given their best to meet that challenge and that standard. But as I said, we're not at that, so we have to refocus again, look to improve the squad, which every club will do. Every club and every big club will always look to improve in the summer, and that's what we'll look to do. But I think for supporters and for players themselves, it's always great if they can, if you can get in those marquee players that can really help you, and I think we can see that. That's the type of one or two players that maybe we need. But the club are working very hard. The owners will support that, and it's just if they're available and affordable in terms of the model, then the club will do everything to get them.